Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am here. I am the champ, your champ,
Sally,
my champ, everybody's champ. I am Derek. So I just want to say my piece today. I'm not going to be here very long. It's almost midnight over here in England, so I just want to speak about Raw for a second. Raw beat Smackdown straight down. These guys are going to talk about it in a second, a little bit more depth. Samoa Joe coming out was great. Seth Rollins, oh no, that's awful. Don't listen to anything them guys say. They're not going to take the title off me, Elimination Chamber. I'm excited for the Chamber. That's pretty much my piece. There we go. I'll see you guys on Sunday for the next podcast when I'll be here for a full hour speaking my stuff.
Fuck you.
And giving you guys what you need. It was unfair to deprive you guys of me for the weekend.
Hey, you guys should respect the champ.
Thank you. Respect the champ. Have a good evening, guys, and good luck with the podcast. I will see you later.
See you, Mav.
See ya.
I hate you. Drop the belt, you wanker. And welcome, everybody. Welcome to Talk is Jericho. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not Talk is Jericho. This is Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. The only podcast where you can hear the son of the WWE, the prodigy, Latino Heat, and the one, the only, the big, bad booty daddy. And I apologize for the podcast that we had a paper champion, but that's a story for another day. I'm going to leave it to my good brother, Prodigy. Take it away, bro.
What's good, guys? It's the prodigal son of the WWE, but not actually the prodigal son because I'm a fan. But don't we are here. We are live, bringing the real wrestling here over to Mr. Latino Heat,
the next champion.
Oh, bullshit. No. Do it again.
Okay.
Rewind.
Okay.
Rewind. My brother, Latino Heat.
I am the Sami Zayn of this group. Always coming close, but failing to achieve the big one.
So James Ellsworth.
It'll happen. No. Yeah, he comes nothing close to Sami Zayn.
Well,
Don't you ever compare it.
Oh, I'm sorry. But if you're Sami Zayn, then Maverick must be the Roman Reigns of this group. Only because he is force pushed and we all hate him. Except for that one guy. If y'all can't see, I'm pointing at, that one guy. He knows who it is. That one guy.
Thank you all for joining us. As you heard, Mavericks, the champs, take on Raw this week. Yes, he does live in England, if y'all didn't know from when he came. But yes, he, I mean, by his accent, I mean, you could already tell. I mean, if you're not, you're dumb. I'm sorry. But yeah, so he gave his piece, and we are here to review Raw and Smackdown, tell y'all who the better show is, and then we'll get into some other topics a little later. But first, Monday Night Raw. Let me start if y'all don't mind. So Monday Night Raw was a good show. It was a good show. I mean, obviously the highlight was the fact that Samoa Joe is on Raw now. I mean, I think you went a little bit down, but you. So, Samoa Joe being Triple H's lackey. I mean, I like the duo of Triple H and Samoa Joe. It's pretty tight. Unfortunately, the bad news is that Seth Rollins got legitimately injured. So we know during the attack. So I hope that he doesn't miss another WrestleMania, because that just hurts my heart.
WrestleMania curse.
Yeah, but Samoa Joe finally debuting is a blessing. He should have been number 30, but fucking Roman Reigns wants to be fucking Roman Reigns, and these nuts, Roman.
I swear I predicted Roman to come in that Rumble. I swear I predicted Roman to come in the Rumble just to screw the fans.
No. Yeah, he didn't. He was like, hey, fuck y'all.
Hey guys, I'm number 30. Cheer for me.
No. Oh my God. Anyway.
Tell us how you really feel.
I just hate Roman Reigns, but overall, Raw was a good show. We had a 6 intergender tag match. Bailey and Cesaro Sheamus versus the Club, and Charlotte, so the champs versus the not champs.
The chumps.
It was okay. It furthers the feud for both feuds. The fact that I don't think they needed to put Stephanie and Seth in a sort of a promo, just because I don't think it was necessary. I mean, why couldn't Triple H just come out by himself on his own? I mean, I had no clue.
3 hours. They got to get,
Lesnar. Yeah, they got to give Stephanie airtime. We don't know if she's a face or a heel.
You gotta push the new up-and-comer Stephanie McMahon. You can't just, she's a new talent. You gotta push her. Give her that word. Give her the women's title match.
Yeah. The new era, it's less about the authority figures and more about the wrestlers.
Yeah, that's why Stephanie's on TV.
Anyway. Brock Lesnar challenged Goldberg to one more time at WrestleMania, which is pretty lit.
Why not the next Raw pay-per-view?
Obviously, Goldberg is going to come by this Monday and respond. But people think that, hey, if Lesnar wins, then he's beating Goldberg. That's not the case. He's down 2-0, if you recall, back in Mania 20.
Yep.
He lost.
Who made event that pay-per-view, by the way?
A man that we shall not speak of.
Chris Benoit.
Who?
Chris Benoit.
Who?
On Twitter, Scott Hall tweeted a picture of him, Taker, and
the Dead Man.
Like when they were in, WCW, and it was like me, the Dead Man, and Taker.
Come on.
It's like, okay.
That's right. He remembers the legend of Benoit. Benoit Hall of Fame 2017.
Look, I hope they do. They're not gonna do it though. It tarnishes legacy too much. I mean, when you do such a horrific thing like that, it's not like, oh, let's publicly endorse it. No, and then people say Benoit's innocent, but they close the case. It's called double jeopardy. You can't do that shit. So move on. I think it wasn't Benoit, but it don't matter. That's how life is.
Only God knows. That's all I can say. I will respect the wrestler, but only God knows.
This feud with Rusev, Mahal, Enzo, and Cass needs to stop because
it's not going nowhere.
It's not going nowhere.
Well, can we talk about the best part of the feud? Lana.
The fact that Enzo took up a spot.
No, the fact that Lana looks good every week. I mean, my God, what is there an outfit that doesn't make her look so?
Are you here to see wrestling, or are you here to see the women?
I'm here to see wrestling, but if I see Lana, best believe that channel will not switch. It will be hit rewind and forward.
Okay, well, it still needs to stop because it's going nowhere.
It's ruining Rusev.
Rusev could be doing much more. He should be world champion already. Enzo and Cass should be tag champs right now. But
he should have went to Smackdown.
WWE's on some bullshit.
And Sami Zayn should be U.S. champion.
Well,
I don't know, but
he defeated the GOAT.
Well, let's just give that title back to.
He defeated the GOAT.
Daniel Bryan.
Okay. If they're gonna push a Jericho Owens feud, then yes, Jericho should drop the belt. Sammy would be a good fit. Yes, but let's just drink in the gift, okay? While we can. Thank you very much.
The gift of Chris Benoit.
No, it's actually Jericho, not Benoit. Sir, you are wrong.
Sami Zayn.
Third mention.
Just saying.
You know what? Why is it that every time someone brings up the U.S. title, it loses its value when they drop the belt? I don't get that. Why? Rusev made that title so good.
Yes, he did. Cena made the title good, and then they put it on fucking Roman Reigns, and his dumbass just shitted on it, and that's what happened.
See,
if you give something to Roman Reigns, he's gonna do shit with it. Everyone's gonna hate him, and everyone's gonna hate him more. And then when he drops it, they're like, "Yay!" But then they're gonna give him another thing, and another thing, and another thing, and it's just.
See, the thing is,
it's awful.
If Roman was to be U.S. champion and he just stayed in mid-card for at least Fastlane, I'm pretty sure the title would have been fine. The fans would be here, but the fact that he won the belt and immediately, I mean, in a nanosecond, he went straight for the Universal title. He didn't even give the title a break to breathe. But you know what? That's just... Blame Roman.
So, anyways, I believe that was it for Raw, right?
No. There's more.
There's a little bit more.
More?
The fact that Reigns screwed Braun Strowman out of the Universal Championship.
Yeah.
So what are they gonna do? Are they gonna do Strowman and Roman at Fastlane, and then Roman and Taker at Mania? Or are they gonna have Roman and Strowman at Fastlane and at Mania? Or what? I don't know what they're doing.
Here's what they're doing. They build up Braun so Roman can go over strong. They build Braun for months so Roman can beat him. That's the cruel joke in life. You get pushed hard to just a job to Roman. That's the fact of life.
But I don't get why is Undertaker with Raw if he was initially on Smackdown to begin with?
So Raw can get some good ratings. It's really sad.
Even though Taker's like, my heart's with SmackDown, but where you be at?
Right. He should have feuded with AJ, man. Why wasn't it Taker and AJ at Rumble?
Look, I don't know. I don't know. I just know that Roman sucks. Let's keep going. Sammy got a victory over Jericho. That is true. So, Sammy, since he got a victory over the champion, he should be next in line for a title match. Tony Nese defeated Mustafa Ali. I really don't care about the cruiserweights unless it's Neville, because they don't do anything with the cruiserweight. I mean, this match was 3 minutes.
It was 3 minutes? I thought it was 5 minutes.
Huh. No, 3 minutes. That's all it was.
3 minutes. Yeah.
I gave it too much credit.
They're continuing the feud with Nia Jackson, Sasha Banks. I'm okay with that. Makes Nia look strong. In Sasha's injury, so that way when sooner or later Sasha's going to dethrone her. Other than that, I mean, it was okay. Raw was okay. What about y'all? What are y'all gonna say about it?
What I gotta say is Charlotte's still looking pretty good. I wish they would just end the Sheamus and Cesaro tag team. Let the seeds be planted for Cesaro going on the run of his life. We're talking about the Joe, or we want to say that for a little later?
Wait, what?
You want to talk about Joe right now, or say that for later? Because if we mention Joe, we got to talk about the Rollins. Well, I just thought Joe's debut was great. I mean, no one saw it coming, and that's a great debut. When no one sees it coming, that's how it's got to be. No media, no Twitter, just a surprise. and that's how the creme de la creme. What about you, Heat? What you thought about Raw so far?
Raw was pretty okay.
Better than SmackDown.
My boy Sami Zayn got. Excuse me.
Oh no, I just said Raw was better than SmackDown in my opinion, but hey.
It was okay. My boy Sami Zayn got a victory over Chris Jericho. Really seeing them pushing the KO versus Chris Jericho feud. If Chris Jericho loses it, obviously the U.S. title. The Tony Nese versus Mustafi match. Obviously, cruiserweights never having enough time. It was just like the women. Cesaro, Sheamus, Bayley, Charlotte, Anderson, and Gallows. It was a good match, you know. You got two. I mean, all of them are standing talent. So, what do you expect? And also, surpriser to me was Braun Strowman defeats Kevin Owens, but like I would have saw it as a more time, and not the way it ended by disqualification. And then the Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks, they're making a perfect storytelling, building on Nia Jax to be all this big and strong female wrestler she is. And the tornado tag, it needs to stop. This needs to stop. Enzo Cass, Rusev Jinder, just needs to stop. I don't know. No champions. I don't see it.
See, I kind of like the feud where it was leading to Robot Block. Once the whole Jinder Mahal came in, it kind of ruined the feud, in my opinion. If they would have just kept it with Enzo, Rusev, and Lana, it would have been great. I mean, who remembers the hotel scene with Lana and Enzo? Tell me that wasn't funny. I guess
Man, my boy Enzo got his butt whooped.
And Lana.
Yeah, he got his ass whooped. Yeah.
And let's not forget Lana.
Yes, Lana looked good.
Well, that's not a surprise there, but would you say Lana's better than Trish and looks?
Lana did not look good.
Get out the podcast. You're fired. Prodigy, would you say Lana looks better than Trish, or is that going too far?
That's going too far.
I think that's going too far. Yeah. No, it's not going. No, it's not going too far. Trish is better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then again, Trish Stratus is my favorite of all time. So
yeah, you're showing favoritism. Biased. You gotta be.
Trish is better looking than Lana. Just saying.
All right, so the thumbnail will be a picture of Trish and Lana together. We're gonna have that as a thumbnail.
Okay, sounds good. And people are gonna be like,
"She was better."
Trish.
I believe people vote for Lita over Trish, but hey, that's just me.
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
That is true.
That is wrong. Just better than Lita.
So what's the score? The score is what? 2-1.
No. Meg does it even better. We all know she was mouse. Vicky Guerrero was better looking than all the females.
Get out of here, man. Vicky?
Look, I love Vicky Guerrero. She was hilarious. She knew how to work a crowd. But don't be saying that shit. Vicky's a pretty lady, okay? Eddie didn't, just marry her just to marry her. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he saw something there.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. All right. Let's leave it at that. So, out of 10 stars, what would you rate Raw?
All right, who's going first? Because I would love to hear Heat's opinion about this, because he cut me off when I said Raw was better than SmackDown.
I probably out of 10. If you guys tell me, I probably rated like a 6.5 out of 10.
6.5.
Oh, that's fair.
What about you, Booty Daddy?
Well, Raw was no Ty Dillinger, so yeah, I go with 6.5. 6.5 is fair. What about you, the son of WWE?
I am the prodigal son. Just for the simple fact that Samoa Joe is on Raw. He's debuted finally. I'm gonna give it a 7.
A 7.
But a lot of Raw tonight, other than Samoa Joe returning and Lesnar giving what's it called? He offered Goldberg a match at Mania. There's a lot of continuations of feuds. It wasn't anything special.
It's the road to WrestleMania, so they got to continue.
But now,
but wait, hold on. I had a theory. I wanted to tell you this theory, Prodigy, because I think you will agree with me. What if Goldberg comes, right?
Okay.
And he announces that he doesn't want Brock at Mania, but he wants Owens at Fastlane because Goldberg is booked at Fastlane. So Goldberg comes to face, Owens at Fastlane, and just, Owens runs away, and then Goldberg catches him, hits the spear. Before Goldberg hits the jackhammer, Brock comes out to distract him, Paul Heyman distracts the referee, Brock hits the F5 to Goldberg, and Owens gets the 1, 2, 3.
So what you're saying is Goldberg at first says no to Lesnar.
Goldberg says no.
He's already
beat him twice.
He's already up 2 up on him.
3 of them. You can't Rumble.
He faces Owens at Fastlane. Lesnar cost him. That's when Goldberg says yes.
Yes.
I can agree on that. Yes.
Get the feud build more.
Michaels versus the Undertaker.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. But except for it's gonna be 2 part-timers.
That's a good comparison. Yeah.
Hopefully the match will be 2 minutes.
Although Shawn and Taker at the time were not part-timers, they're full-timers still.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
An average, so about
fair average Raw.
It was an average Raw. Now let's go to Tuesday night Smackdown.
We shoot on Tuesdays.
Now obviously, Shane, AJ wanted a rematch, a one-on-one rematch, and they were like, let us think about it. For right now, Elimination Chamber will have the best on SmackDown. So the Chamber is for the title. It's going to be John Cena, AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin, The Miz, and Dean Ambrose. And that, causes Dean to face AJ in the main event. Cena, cuts a good promo because John Cena's a really good
promo guy,
really good on the mic. And then Wyatt interrupts him. Randy and Cena and Wyatt, exchange some words, and then Luke Harper comes out, officially establishing himself as a face, and they have a tag team match. And Orton pinned Cena clean. That is actually pretty crazy.
And you know what's crazy? I think that proves that we won't have Cena and Orton at Mania. Hopefully, just because of that fact.
I don't want Cena and Orton at Mania. I don't want Cena and Orton at Mania. I don't want Cena Orton at Mania. I don't want Cena Orton at Mania.
Do you want Roman and Cena at Mania?
No, I believe it's too past Orton and Cena. The feud basically died off back in 09, 010, So I don't think they'll probably bring that up again. I think they'll just leave it at what it is.
As long as it's not Orton and Cena, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I promise you, Prodigy, that it's not going to be Orton versus Cena. Because my sources tell me
the Big Bad Bully Daddy on Twitter?
To be Orton versus Cena. No, not you. No. You're probably the worst source I know.
Hey, who gave you the source of Seth Rollins' injury? This guy.
The internet.
WWE.com.
I told the Prodigy first. He didn't believe it was a work or He thought it was, But hey, you're welcome. The Big Bad Booty Daddy on Twitter. Speaking of shout outs, Prodigy, give him a shout out of your Twitter.
Source.
My Twitter is _thatxguy_. Follow me on Twitter. Post regularly. I think so. I hope so. But then Carmella had a match with a jobber. James Ellsworth helped her. I hate James Ellsworth. Carmella is suffering from James Ellsworth.
I think we're suffering of both.
Carmella needs to do her own thing because James Ellsworth helping her win matches does not make her look good. Ziggler and Kalisto. Ziggler
defeated Kalisto.
Defeated Kalisto and Apollo Crews and Kalisto. Yeah, and don't try to rip off the mask of Kalisto and Apollo helped him.
You never do that.
So it's looking like Ziggler is back, in the mid lower card, because that's what they do with Dolph Ziggler. They give him a main event push for a little bit, then they drop him back down, then they do it again, and again, and again, and again.
So he can lose to Roman. That's how life is.
Okay.
You get pushed strong, and you lose it to Roman. Look at AJ Styles.
So if Braun Strowman loses to Roman, if Braun Strowman loses to Roman Reigns, I'm done with wrestling. I'm done.
Prodigy, we do this wrestling podcast. You can't be done.
I hate Roman Reigns.
What day you start hating him? January what? January 29th.
January 29th, 2017. Then Becky and Naomi defeated Alexa Bliss and Mickie James, and Naomi got her second pinfall on Alexa Bliss.
So Mickey's third loss?
Now I'm telling y'all, faces are beating the heels right now. And I told y'all at the Royal Rumble preview, Mickie James only came back so she could pull over the youngsters like Becky Lynch.
Yeah, but
look, I think honestly, there's going to be three women's matches at the Chamber. Obviously, there's already two announced. It's going to be Becky versus Mickie, hopefully. Because honestly, I would love to see a Becky versus Mickie James feud, and it's leaning towards that. It's going to be a technical classic, I guarantee you. But Naomi got her second pinfall on Alexa Bliss, and she's challenging for the championship at Elimination Chamber. Now, people would say, "Oh, you can't make your champion look weak and stuff," but it's okay if you got to push you got to push a lot of people, not just one person.
Especially in the brand split.
I think Naomi and Alexa are a good pairing. And I think Mickie James and Becky are a good pairing. So it's looking pretty good for the SmackDown Women's division is really, really good right now.
It's very competitive.
Yeah, Natalya and Nikki Bella too. Yeah, we're getting a lot.
10 times better than Raw Women's division.
Naomi's push was long overdue.
But the question is, can she win the big one?
We'll see. I honestly, I don't think she should win it at Chamber. I want Alexa Bliss to continue as champion. So that's just me. The American Alpha issued their open challenge, and then literally
every tag team on SmackDown
came out,
except for the Hype Bros.
Beauty and the Man Beast, Breezango, Ascension, Uso, Vaudevillains, everyone came out. And then at the Chamber, it's going to be a tag team with the entire SmackDown divisions over SmackDown's tag division. We didn't even see We didn't see any SmackDown tag division at the Royal Rumble.
We barely see SmackDown superstars. Yeah. SmackDown only had 11 superstars competing in the Royal Rumble match. So that means Raw had what? 22? No, was it 22? What was it? 19? Yeah, I believe like 19 superstars.
And so yeah, I mean, we didn't see a lot of people on SmackDown at the Rumble, unfortunately, but it's okay.
Yeah.
SmackDown's the better show,
Not this
in
week
my
though, but
opinion.
yeah.
And then Natalia and Nikki Baker backstage. Daniel Bryan makes the match at Elimination Chamber. All good. And then it's the main event: AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose. The Miz and Baron Corbin are at ringside at commentary. It was a really good match. AJ Styles pinned Dean Ambrose. So this SmackDown.
Botchamania.
Three champions all got pinned. Alexa got pinned, Cena got pinned, and Dean Ambrose got pinned. Very shocking on SmackDown's creative part. But at the end of the match, Skull Crushing finale on Ambrose, end of days on Miz and Ambrose. So AJ and Baron Corbin have a stare down. AJ's at the top of the stage, and that ends SmackDown. Best part, in my view, is either the beginning of the show with the promo between Cena, Orton, and Wyatt, or the main event, AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose. I would say a low point probably would be Carmella and James Ellsworth. They and also the tag team division is pretty bad. What about y'all?
You want to go first or you want me to go?
You could go first.
Well, since you picked the big bad Booty Daddy, son of Scott Steiner, nephew to Rick Steiner, I have to say the best part of SmackDown was Dean and AJ. I mean, never disappoint, always put on a good match, and it was a long time since we seen Dean and AJ in the same ring one-on-one. Last time was TLC, which they put on a, no pun intended, a phenomenal match. And the low point was, like the prodigy, son of, the WWE said, was Ellsworth and Carmella. It just, and, not saying SmackDown was a bad show, just SmackDown, the Ellsworth and Carmella is really killing SmackDown right now. It's ruining it. But that's just my opinion. Heat, what you say?
The whole thing was a shocker. Every champion lost.
This whole week.
Cena, basically. And they all got pinned clean. So, but at the end of the day, the best match on SmackDown was obviously the AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose. So, but overall, it was just a little shocker, but still lacked the quality that Raw had this week.
No. Alright, so what would you rate out of 10 stars Tuesday Night SmackDown? I'll go first. I would say this is a 7.5 to 8 star. I'm gonna give it a 7, only because of the tag division and Carmel's worth.
Okay, that sounds fair. I said Raw was better with a 6.5, so I give SmackDown a 6. I just felt like it didn't click for me. All the champions losing kind of make the champs look a little weak. And then that Carmella and James Ellsworth is just a moment of silence for Carmella's career so far. Just a moment of silence. Anyways. Yeah, so that and just very disappointed. What about you, Heat? What would you give it?
Just due to the shockers we had with every champion losing, I'd probably give it a 6.5. Maybe a 6 to a 6.5. Can't really make up my mind just due to Carmella and the Dolph Ziggler versus Kalisto mini feud, as you want to say. It's just hard just because of those two letdowns.
Alright, well, obviously y'all are agreeing that Raw was the better show, yeah. I assume.
Samoa Joe, baby.
I think just for the simple fact that Samoa Joe, I think... See, it's weird. Raw is more match-based, SmackDown's more promo-based. really weird. I gotta go with Raw as well. Raw was the better show, but not by much.
Well, here's how I always look at it. One small decision, one small or one big, can change an outcome of a show. Like Prodigy, Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns in a number 30 spot. Did that kind of ruin your mood? Yes or no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Samoa and Joe coming to Raw actually helped, and Triple H. So Joe and Triple H made Raw really good. Triple H's promo, Joe's vicious attack on Seth, injuring this man, beat SmackDown when it just came to Carmel's worth, which is worth nothing. Like Maverick's title reign is worth nothing. Shout out to Maverick. And Providence.
You gotta really stop dissing Maverick, man.
He's my Gorilla Monsoon to my Bobby Heenan. So I have to.
Well,
shout out to Providence too. Love you, bro.
Yeah, sooner or later, guys, we will have a 5-man podcast. Don't worry.
When Maverick drops the title, that's when we celebrate. Speaking of celebrate, This is Real Talk episode 5. So this is our 5th episode. I'm very happy to be in this episode with you guys. This is very special, a special moment to me. To break character. This is our 5th episode. I'm glad to be with you guys. We're at the 36-minute mark. And any of you guys would like to say anything about we reach episode 5, so this series is continuing.
It is continuing, and it'll only get better. That's the thing.
We're getting better with episodes.
I hate everybody.
Oh, that's crazy.
All I want to say.
I hate Maverick. That's the only person I hate so far.
I just hate that the title. I don't hate Maverick. I just hate that the title's not on me.
Well, see, I don't hate you, Mav. I don't dislike you. I like you more than the guys in the Real Talk podcast. I just hate this idea that he's better than me because he's not the best. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
That's no.
I just hate your whining. Wine.
Would you like a glass with that wine, or you want some cheese? Because that's what I'm hearing.
I go with cheese.
Sharp cheddar.
So now let's move on to something related to Raw. We briefly talked about it before, but the Seth Rollins injury. Even Seth Rollins has announced and confirmed that it is a legit injury, and unfortunately, he tore his MCL. Luckily, it wasn't his ACL again, so that's good. But he is expected to be out at least 8 weeks. They said if he were to come back, he could do it in 6. But honestly, I don't like the fact that Seth Rollins might miss his 2nd straight WrestleMania. He deserves it more than a lot of people. He deserves it.
He deserves it more than James Ellsworth because we all know he's going to be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. We all know that.
I swear to God, if he wins, because WWE would do that shit
just to get the Cinderella story.
No.
Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that again.
Why, you gonna bury me?
I will bury you in a heartbeat.
You ain't Triple H, boy.
That's Triple H's job.
Yeah. Don't maybe get.
Well, my sources are connected to Triple H, so I could do it.
Oh, so you do follow the Big Bad Bully Daddy at Twitter?
No.
It's okay. Don't deny
it. No, unfortunately. So Seth Rollins' injury is really unfortunate, and
it's very sad too.
It doesn't come at a worse time, because we're on the road to WrestleMania. They were going to have Seth versus Triple H at Mania, but now that might not be the case. Now, I've heard reports that there are two possible ways that WWE can go with this.
Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins.
Or Chris Benoit.
So what WWE is like thinking of doing. They haven't confirmed anything, obviously, because it hasn't nothing. It just happened. A lot of people are saying that they're going to have an angle where Triple H doesn't give what Samoa Joe was promised. Because Triple H was like, hey, beat up Seth Rollins and I'll give you this, this, and this. And then Triple H didn't come up with a bargain, so then it'd be Samoa Joe versus Triple H at WrestleMania, which I would love to see. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
The other possibility is to have Triple H versus Shane McMahon. Now, this one I don't want because why?
Well, would you rather Triple H and Shane or Shane and AJ?
Triple H and Shane.
Yeah, get AJ away from Shane.
Triple H and Shane. They were gonna do like a family issue storyline between the brands. That's how
oh God! Don't bring the brands. Oh my God! Oh my! I don't know which is worse.
I have no clue, dude. No clue. But I just know that Seth Rollins' injury is very, very disappointing, very unfortunate.
Very sad too.
Man, bad timing.
Yeah, anyone seen the moment when Joe had the clutch on him and drop him down? You can see Seth kind of in the knee. So
yeah, his knee jiggled a little bit. You could see it.
Which is scary too.
Very, very unfortunate. Hope you get a speedy recovery, Seth.
Yeah, if you ever listen to this, which I doubt, but if you do, I'm a big fan, by the way. Hope you could make it to Mania. Well, I just hope you could. I hope you're okay. That's the number one thing. I don't care if you can't make it to Mania. I just hope you're okay. But what do you guys think? 8 weeks. I mean, that's in time for Mania,
very
right?
touching for a heel.
It is. Oh,
yep.
All right. Let me change it. That Chris Benoit should come back and bury everybody. How about that? Is that good for a heel?
No, maybe I should just end up having a little.
Oh, that's the Benoit clock, people.
You say Chris Benoit.
It's the Benoit clock.
Yep.
I can't believe it.
It's Benoit clock, motherfuckers! Get in there!
Get in there!
Get in there! So we have a guest. No, we don't. It's just me. It's me. It's DDP. No, it's not DDP. I wish DDP would be on here, but
I would love to have a professional wrestler in this podcast. Well, let me ask you guys a question.
We do have a professional.
We do.
Oh, not in this episode. In this episode.
Oh, we do.
Oh, suicide. I was going to ask you guys, Seth Rollins, his 8 weeks, if that's enough time to come back from Mania, do you guys see him coming, or you guys want that match with Triple H at SummerSlam?
Honestly, how long can they,
prolong it?
That's a big gap between WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
Yeah, it is. Isn't WrestleMania in April?
It's April, okay, April, May, June, July, August. So that's about 4 to 5 months that they have to build a Triple H Seth Rollins match if Rollins can't go, and that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Well, here's how I think about it. I'd rather have Rollins compete at 130% rather than him compete in a 70%. So if that means the match could be postponed at Mania, I'll be happy to watch it at SummerSlam. We know Seth can deliver. I just wish that he'll switch his move to the pedigree. Just switch the pedigree. I don't think he should do the pedigree no more. Especially if he had knee surgery. Take away the pedigree. It's gonna mess it up too. Bring back the curve. No, you know his old finisher, God's Last Gift? Bring that move back. Give him God's Last Gift. That will fit perfectly. You don't give Triple H God's Last Gift. 1, 2, 3. Because, the cerebral. Yeah, I'm just saying, he's CrossFit Jesus, just Just throwing it out there, WWE. Get God's last gift.
If they ever listen.
Yeah, if
but they never listen to us or their fans, so it doesn't
of course they
matter.
listen. They gave you James Ellsworth. They gave you Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble. They listen to the fans.
The only good thing that came out of this Royal Rumble was Jack Gallagher's mini session with Umbrella.
You didn't like the Royal Rumble?
Huh?
You didn't like the Royal Rumble?
The Royal Rumble match itself.
I thought it was great. I got emotional when I saw Ty Dillinger.
What did you expect?
No,
what did you expect?
No, I knew. See, we knew it come, but this is how I think Prodigy, and I'm a passionate wrestling fan. So when I see somebody from, like, example, Dean Ambrose, who kind of was in the let me get Dolph Ziggler, who was he started off weak, and then he was strong, and then he was almost there but never there. But when he actually made it, you get a little emotional. So when I saw Ty Dillinger making his Royal Rumble appearance, I felt a little teary-eyed because, I seen him be in NXT, losing every pay-per-view, losing some matches here and there. But when I saw him come out, I knew he made it. I wish he came to SmackDown. I was hoping to see Ty on SmackDown, but it's too good to be true. Hopefully he doesn't stay in NXT for too long.
Well, all I know is that I hate Roman Reigns.
You hate Roman Reigns?
That is the
beat up Roman Reigns.
Beat up John Cena.
As
long as you don't hate.
No, we're beating up John Cena.
As long as you don't hate the true jobber, Dolph Ziggler. Don't hate Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph is the true. He's the true.
Dolph Ziggler sucks.
I thought you was a face.
Huh?
I thought you was a face.
I could be a little bit of both.
You can't be a tweener. You got like 5.
I am the tweener.
He's the tweener. You have to be the face.
Who's going to stop me?
Oh. All right, we need a face turn.
Well, there's 5 of us.
There's 5.
2 faces, which is Heat and Providence. There's 2 heels.
Hey.
Booty Daddy and Maverick, and then I am in the middle. So.
I just think you'll be a better face. You got the baby face material. I mean, you get over pushed, so we don't really like you. So you be a perfect baby face.
Fine, I'll keep being the Sami Zayn.
Oh, you can never be a Sami Zayn. You could be a James Ellsworth.
If you ever compare me to James Ellsworth again, I will.
Wait. Do you have a chin?
Of course I have a chin.
All right. So
James Ellsworth.
Well,
we got chins.
Oh, hold on. If you have a beard, you can have a chin. Because any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance.
Has a fighting chance. Just get him off TV. Just get him out of here. Shit.
Prodigy, you okay, man?
Roman Reigns and James Ellsworth are like the 2 things holding me back.
Well,
oh my god. Oh my god. Well, let's, before we, end this, podcast, we always have a leaving question. And the leaving question, just for right now, what do you guys think of the, chamber card so far? So, there's currently 4 matches, that are announced. It's, the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, Baron Corbin, not Dolph Ziggler, John Cena, Bray Wyatt. Then there's and AJ Styles. Then there's the Naomi versus Alexa Bliss for the Women's Championship. There's Nikki Bella versus Natalya. And then there's the Tag Team Turmoil for the SmackDown Tag Champions. Honestly, the card seems okay.
The card is really great.
I'm hoping to see Becky and Mickey on the card, one-on-one. And it'll give 3 women's matches, which is, I think, great. The chamber match, obviously, I think might be match of the night, but, only time will tell. The tag team turmoil, obviously, they don't know what to do with the tag team division right now. So they gotta do what to do.
Well, it's so bad in the Raw tag division, to be being honest.
No, the Raw tag team division. Okay, then again, the last few weeks, I'm sorry. This past Monday, where was the New Day?
Oh God! The New Day wasn't here.
The New Day is the most popular tag team in the WWE, yet they weren't on.
Yo, I didn't even think about it. I didn't see New Day on TV. That's crazy. Or Titus O'Neil. You know who else wasn't there? Andrew Martin. No, Andrew Martin wasn't there. Nor Chris Benoit. It's 5. 5. That's the 5th Benoit.
Oh my God.
I'm getting a Benoit shirt custom made. I will be wearing a Benoit clock motherfuckers on my t-shirt. So be prepared for that.
Might as well start customizing shirts now. Chris Benoit
clock. And then we all wear it. And, they be like, why are you wearing that shirt? Because it's Chris Benoit, motherfucker.
They go on sale, people. They go on sale starting tomorrow.
Yeah, they're going to sell.
www.bbw.com or BB. I don't even know how to say this.
Triple B
The
D.
Big Booty Daddy.
BBW? Oh my
Hold
God.
Up. It's RVD. It's BBBD. Come on, guys.
No, it's triple B
to the D.
BD.
Triple B to the D.
.com. Whatever he said. .com.
No, we're gonna get this right. It's the big, bad.
Nobody cares.
I think you do.
Nobody cares.
You should be, because I'm gonna be your next Real Talk Wrestling Podcast champion.
You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're a funny lot.
Oh, thank you. You know what else is funny? Maverick's title reign, which will end at Elimination Chamber, just like John Cena's title reign. So Maverick and John Cena are gonna have the same thing, short title reigns in 2017.
Cena stays champion, and Maverick. That's a whole different story.
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as it's not Heat that has the title, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm. I think that is it for today's podcast. I know it was a little shaky, but we got through it. We are going to do another podcast of Raw and SmackDown in the following week, as well as a Elimination Chamber preview, and as well as a Elimination Chamber review following the pay-per-view. So, if you guys enjoy, please give us a shout out, like, comment, everything. Thank you all for joining us. I've been the prodigal son of the WWE with my boys.
It's me. It's the BBBD, the Big Bad Booty Daddy. Thank you for listening to Real Talk Wrestling. Well, we just talk about wrestling. I mean, that's the best thing ever. And before I go, if you ever want to play me in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, I will leave that in the description. And if you,
oh my God!
And just saying, F you Pegasus, I beat you so many times, and you have yet to drop me Toon World. That's just a little shoot, but hey. And F you Maverick. Shout out to Providence. Heat.
What about you, Heat?
And to all the sexy females listening, just give me a shout out. Leave your phone number down in the comment below. You can have a very good time with this fella.
I think they'll listen to the Big Bad Booty Daddy more, but hey, that's just me.
Okay. But anyways, thank you for listening. It's been heat. Obviously, putting a little spice into the BBBD. Did I get it right?
No, Triple you said D twice.
Triple B.
Triple B. You said B 4 times.
And heat rivalry. So this has been Heat. He is out.
All right.
It's been real talk, guys.
Keep
See
it tight.
Next time.
Keep it tight.
Boy.